It's food o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. Today we have a Newgate Express from Lidl, Singapore style curry noodle pot. The kettle is boiling. It's a 78 gram cup of noodles. They cost me, oh, look at that. I don't think I was being overly vicious with that. Right, they cost me 69p. The lid's a bit flimsy, but I mean, we can live with that, can't we? It's a 69 pence noodle. So you can see the fill line just there. We're going to fill this noodle pot up to the line. And then you wait 5 minutes. So there we go. What I like to do with all of these noodles is get the fork right down into the corner and give it a whirl round, because that's where all your flavour's going to be. Now these noodles, they look really fine. Those really lovely fine look at that. A really thin, fine noodle. Now they're already probably with a various thickness and stuff in this noodle. You can see that it's thickening up lovely. There's lovely little bits of spring onion. Sweet corn, it looks like. It smells delicious, really delicious for 69 pence. I mean, if you bought a pot noodle, so the reason why I bought this is because this was 69 pence, and pot noodles these days are generally, in Morrison's anyway, a pot noodle will set you back £1.20. And I thought, I don't want to be spending £1.20 on a pot noodle. So I'm going to buy it in Lidl. Right, I'll be back when this noodle pot. I've had a couple of beers. I'm not gonna mess around with you. I'm gonna be honest. I've had a couple of beers, so I'm a bit kind of beery with this one. I fancied something to eat, and I was like, let's film this noodle pot. So I'm slightly kind of bit quiffy. But anyway, I'll be back when it's cooked. Okay, it's been 5 minutes for these noodles. The description is dried egg noodles in a Chinese style curry sauce with dried carrot and spring onion. That's a look at it. Now it's cooked. I really like the look of these fine noodles. It's really quite impressive from Lidl, to be honest with you, because as much as I like a pot noodle, as much as I like some of the Samyang stuff and some of the other Korean noodles, Asian noodles if you like, they don't really come with these lovely fine noodles. And for 69 pence, again, it's just quite brilliant in terms of price. A nice curry sauce. There's a little bit of lemongrass. There's a little bit of onion. There's a little bit of maybe some paprika, coriander, that sort of thing. They smell good. Let's dive in. Cheers, everyone.
Sorry, I'm not sure.
Neither am I. Yeah, they're quite tasty. The noodles have got a good texture to them. There's a bit of bite there. There's a bit of, you know, they're not sloppy. They're not melting in the mouth. There's a bit of resistance there from the noodle. Getting that curry sauce on the back of the throat. There's a little bit of a burn. There's a little bit of spice there. I'm going to say straight away that I prefer this than a beef and tomato pot noodle. But then again, I think you've got to like spicy food. I'm a spicy food fanatic. I'll eat spicy food 7 days of the week, 365 days of the year. I just love spice. If you're not a spice fan, then you're probably already typing saying I'm not a spice fan, I prefer a beef and tomato pot noodle. We're all different. I'm just giving you my little take on these 69p noodles from Lidl. They're really cheap. But importantly, they don't taste cheap. They do not taste cheap. These have got a premium noodle feel to them. A nice burn, a nice spicy burn coming through. You get the onion, the spring onion. Even the blue bottles are after it. Yeah, they look pretty good, don't they? Little bits of carrot, spice, pepperiness. You can hear them as well. You can hear that. Oh, don't want to tip them, but you can hear that gloop. You can hear that thickener that's really kind of thickening the noodles up. It's a nice, soupy, thick gravy sauce going on. So what do we have? There's 73% dried egg noodles. There's some potato starch, a little bit of sugar. Then we got carrot, dried garlic, dried curry mix, coriander, turmeric, salt, allspice, ginger, fenugreek, dried garlic, black pepper, cumin, red pepper, bay, dried spring onion, dried Chinese 5-spice blend, dried garlic, black pepper, cinnamon, clove, fennel, ginger, dried coriander, dried chilli, dried mushroom extract, ground turmeric, and the colour is curcumin. You definitely get the garlic. You definitely get the garlic. You definitely get the ginger. Definitely got a lovely kick of ginger in there. Lovely kick of garlic. I'm impressed. It's amazing what you can buy for your money when you search for it. If you search hard enough for it, you can still make your pound go quite far. You just got to know where to look. And I never wanted to make this channel about kind of Simon saves you from the cost of living crisis. This was never what it was all about. I've always reviewed Fray Bentos pies, even when we were in a property boom a couple of years ago. Fray Bentos pies, weird food in the tins, crazy pot noodles. This is not crazy, but like Korean pot noodles. We've done lots of Korean spicy noodles, samyangs, and all these different things. I think we've always brought the channel a little bit of value to money. This is not a new thing from us. This will always happen on the channel. I'll bring you a really good quality craft beer. I'll bring you a really good quality burger review. But I'll mix it up with a rather cheap but really good quality pot noodle. I'm ready to rate this. I'm really pleased I got round to reviewing it. Because I'll be honest with you, I bought a couple to go camping with and we never got round to eating them. So I thought, well, it's sitting there. I haven't put it back in the cupboard yet from my camping trip. I've had a couple of beers this afternoon. Let's show you this pot noodle. Singapore style curry noodle pot from Lidl, 69p. You can't beat it. You cannot beat it. There's ginger, fennel, spices, garlic, a nice spicy burn on the back of the throat. It's got a lovely thick gravy to it. For the price, and them lovely little thin noodles as well, are quite perfect, to be honest with you. I like a noodle like that, nice and thin. You can't beat it for 69p. Honestly, I don't think I've ever had a better noodle for that price. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10 from Real Ale Craft Beer. Please put your comments in the comments box. Subscribe to our daily beer and food reviews. Give us a big fat thumbs up. Boom! Cheers.